Welcome to Musikpalast. Today in episode 2 of our video game music composer spotlights, we have the great Koji Kondo. If you enjoy my content, please remember to like and subscribe for more. Koji Kondo was born in Nagoya, Japan in 1961. He had an early start with music as he began playing the organ at the age of 5. When he was older, he played in a jazz and rock cover band and eventually ended up studying at the Art and Planning Department of Osaka University. During his last year in university, he applied for a job at Nintendo for music composition and sound programming. During his first year there, he worked on the audio for the famous game Punch-Out! As well as Devil World. It wasn't until his second year at Nintendo when the world got to know who Koji Kondo was. In 1985, the sequel from Mario Bros. Came out with Koji Kondo's music. As you may know, the original Mario Bros. Saw some success, but the sequel, Super Mario Bros., reached a whole new level of success with about 3 million copies sold in the first 4 months. Quickly, the overworld theme became the main theme of the series, appearing in most of the Super Mario games in the next 35 years. If you're interested about this theme in particular, I will leave a link to a video of mine on the description box below. His second biggest hit came 1 year later in 1986 with The Legend of Zelda, where he not only worked on the music but also on the sound effects. After its huge success, he went on to work with many other Zelda titles such as A Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask, among others. He is for sure the most important composer Nintendo ever had, and we can probably assume Nintendo wouldn't be the same without him, as he has at the very least collaborated in almost every major project Nintendo has made in the last 35 years. After all these years, he continues working in Nintendo, and his working title is Sound Director and Supervisor. Now let's talk a little bit about his compositional style. He has stated in the past that back when he started, he wasn't a fan of any particular genre, but that he liked upbeat and rhythmical music. He has also said that the overworld theme from Super Mario Bros. Might have some influence from a Japanese fusion band called The Square. Lots of his early songs from the Mario franchise could be linked to that Japanese fusion sound. Another example of this could be the Waterland theme from Super Mario Bros. 3 and Tatsuro Yamashita's Morning Glory. A couple of years later, he used that same pattern in the bass section for a big-time fan favorite from the Zelda franchise, Great Fairy Fountain. A big difference between Zelda and Mario games is that with Zelda he got to experiment more and try many different genres. Like I mentioned in my Motif video, with a link to the past, he introduced the idea of motifs to his games, having different themes for different characters and places. He used this technique in most of the next Zelda games as well as some of the Mario games. Now let's listen to some other famous examples from his repertoire. We can't leave out the classic underground theme from Super Mario Bros. And at last, we have Gerudo Valley from Ocarina of Time. That is all for today. Hope you enjoyed the video and don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a nice day and see you next time.